have got here Pieter Heemeryck's Scott Plasma TT and Pieter himself, which is great. Pieter, what's your best result you've had on this bike?
Best result, I think it was my winning challenge Prague. There I had, I think, fast bike split, or maybe second, and the rides was there, so.
And how long have you actually been riding this bike?
I think it's starting the season, so 5 months.
And how does this differ to what you were riding before?
Yeah, it's the same bike. The only thing I changed was here. I've got now this bends. Otherwise it was more straight, but I more like this ones.
Okay. And you said you had a bike fit. Was that part of the change from the bike fit?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah, they saw it's more, for me it's more important to be more comfort, and yeah, I like this position much more than the other.
Great. Now, we were just having a quick look earlier, and there's a few interesting bits, and some bits you said you've had made in the UK. Can you explain what you've got going on here and the reason for this very aerodynamic looking section?
Yeah, this is a part from Prague to Zero, and it's yeah, it makes the bike more aerodynamic. And I've got an inner tube, 2 tire levers, and a CO2 patron inside it. So yeah, it's very aerodynamic, and yeah, you don't have to put it after the bike or to do it with duct tape. So yeah, it's very good stuff.
And another little piece you said that has come from the UK is your computer mount here. Talk me through this. What is it? Why do you have this exact computer
Yeah, I was
mount?
searching for a good TT mount, and yeah, all the others, the SRM fell off. For the bike, I mostly choose for the SIP 808, the new one, the NSV series. Yeah, if it's possible, I choose for the disc.
Yeah.
And yeah, the tires are always with me, 25 Continentals. Not the fastest one, but yeah, I'm not so technical on the bike, so I choose for more protection. And yeah, I think it's a GP 4000 S2. So yeah, it's not the fastest tire, but I like them the most.
And what pressure do you run at?
Yeah, mostly of the time, if it's dry, 6.5, 7 max. But yeah, when it's wet, I do 1 bar less.
Okay. Now you mentioned that you've changed your poles a little bit. What poles are you using, and what shifters have you got here?
Yeah, this is more I think it's called ski bends. Yeah, before it was more the flat ones. It's more aggressive, but I found out if I am in this position more comfort, that I can keep the watts longer high. So that's why I choose for this one now. For drivetrain, I choose for Shimano Di2. Yeah, it's very good drivetrain, and yeah, with the SRM I've got always my watts on my computer, so yeah, for me it's very important. It's also the Shimano Dura-Ace pedals, and I've got 172.5 millimeter cranks.
Have you always ridden that length crank?
Yeah, always from the beginning.
So you've obviously changed the positioning at the front of your bike. Have you changed anywhere else in your setup?
Yeah, I'm now 1 centimeter lower since my last race.
That's quite a significant amount.
Yeah, and I hope it will be good for the race, because I trained with the position now for a couple of weeks and it's much better. So yeah, I hope I can do much better bike rides now.
And what about the position of your saddle? Did they change that when they changed the height, or?
No, it's just always flat, like okay. I like it the most. Yeah, I'm using a ESM 30. It's the new version of the Adamo. Yeah, for me it's a very comfortable saddle, and yeah, I like it very much.
Great. What's your favourite sound on your bike?
Yeah, the sound when you've got a disc wheel on. So yeah.
Can we have a hear of the wheel? Can you give it a spin for us? Pieter, thanks so much for showing us your bike. Really great insight there. If you want to subscribe to GTN, just click on the globe. And if you want to see how to climb on a TT bike, watch this video.
If you want to see some swimming tips, click here.